I didn't believe that I could ever be a staff nurse.
Preceptees need different tools, methods, techniques to help them integrate into the workforce.
I do think it's really good. I've enjoyed it, and it gives you lots of confidence.
As a trust, we're committed to making sure all our staff are supported in their roles. The Pastoral Preceptorship programme has been set up to increase staff retention by supporting new starters and existing staff with their integration into their teams, while offering ongoing support to ensure that they feel valued and equipped to carry out their roles day to day. Today we hear from John Kelley, Educational Lead for Pastoral Preceptorship, and Clare Chippendale, a registered nurse at Bradford Royal Infirmary, to tell us all about the Preceptorship programme here at the Trust.
Preceptorship is a structured time of support for newly qualified nurses, nursing associates, international nurses, midwives and allied health professionals, people who are returning to practice after a space of being away for a while, and people who have had significant role changes. Preceptees need different tools, methods, techniques to help them integrate into the workforce.
When I first started within the Trust as a healthcare assistant, I didn't believe that I could ever be a staff nurse. I really didn't have the confidence, and where I am now, it's just, I'm so proud, and I'm so glad that I did it as well. I like to learn new skills as well, building on that confidence and getting to know everyone within the team.
So if you engage people, give them a purpose and a worth, it helps them to stay healthy at the Trust.
So a preceptor is someone that's there, an experienced member of staff, someone there to guide you, someone there to listen to you. If you need help, she's there. And if she can't help you, she'll lead you and guide someone that can.
People can sign up for preceptorship via the Trust induction. It's a minimum standard of 1 year. There's a portfolio of which there's various pieces of evidence that need to be completed by the end of the programme. There is a simulation day, and there are 4 clinical focus study days, of which we have 1 running today. And at 12:15, we're going to talk about the code of conduct and what that means for you now.
It fits around work really easily because you get 8 hours per year, which are also paid as well, so that's a bonus. I have a preceptor on the ward. If I'm struggling with anything or I just need advice, I would go to her and she's there. So it's brilliant. A lot of newly qualified nurses, sometimes they don't speak up if they are struggling or if they're not feeling confident in an area. And I think this programme just makes you feel like you come out of your shell a little bit more. What's been helpful so far is meeting the team, meeting other people that are in the same position as that I was. So you're all new, you're all nervous, and you realise I'm not alone. What I'm feeling, all the anxieties, somebody else is feeling.
So we've got 4 of these clinically focused study days. Today the focus is on patient safety. The first speaker is a patient safety specialist.
You will know that our vision and purpose here at the Trust is to have safe and effective care, positive experience for our patient and staff.
The second speaker is an expert in terms of multi-professional working, who's going to talk to the group on what it means to work in a multidisciplinary team. After that, I'm going to talk about the code of conduct and how that relates to their current role and what they're doing in the work setting. After that, we have got a senior pharmacist who's going to talk about time-critical medications. And then last of all, the legacy mentors are going to do time management and decision making.
I'm looking forward to joining up again with everybody else and having that conversation of how has it been since day 1.
Since September last year, we have had 156 preceptees through the programme. They pick up tools, techniques, methods, if you like, that they can not only use in preceptorship, but they can use for the rest of their careers.
My preceptor is amazing. She's always saying, come to me whenever you need anything. I think within the first 3 weeks, the legacy nurse team came up, just literally to check in, and just to hear that, are you okay? It makes a big difference to how you're feeling.
Ultimately, we will apply for the gold standard. We have people who come on preceptorship who've had a change in professional role. And it might be that they don't need to do the 1 year. Maybe they could do a shortened version. International nurses are a special entity in terms of helping them to integrate into the NHS. And it might be we need to put on something specific that meets their needs.
I think long term, I think it helps to retain staff. because you want to be somewhere within a team where you feel supported within that team.
By the time they get to the end of preceptorship, we're starting to think about the next steps. Can we make you into a preceptor for the next generation?
I do think it's really good. I've enjoyed it, and it gives you lots of confidence.